Alright, so word got out just now, or a while ago, that apparently Devin Booker replaced Anthony Davis to be in the All-Star game. Cool. But he shouldn't have been left off in the first damn place. Like, you gave it, out of all people, you not only gave it to a Phoenix Sun, not Devin Booker. You gave it to Chris Paul. Like, you didn't even give it to DeAndre Ayton. You gave it to Chris Paul. And I know that the coaches pick, who are going to be the reserves for the All-Star game, but you leave off Devin Booker? And it's already, I'm not mad that Damian Lillard didn't get that starting spot. Because, Lillard caught on hot, like, later on in the voting. But, when I was giving my predictions, Luka was killing it. Steph was killing it. And I think in between that, from the time it was happening to the end of the voting, Damian Lillard was just catching fire. And I kind of changed my mind, but votes was already coming in. So I get why Damian Lillard ain't starting. But I'm glad he's in it. I'm glad that they got Zion Williamson in the All-Star game. And I was seeing people saying that Brandon Ingram should have got in before Zion Williamson. No, he shouldn't have. Zion deserved every bit of acknowledgement to be in that All-Star game. He deserves it. Zion Williamson was doing a damn good job this year. And I'm honestly shocked that Donovan Mitchell. Well, I'm not too shocked that he was in it because I thought that Devin Booker was gonna get in, but I didn't. I honestly I wasn't looking at the voting, but I didn't think that Devin Booker was gonna get the nod because in my predictions video that I did, I had Anthony Davis in before Devin Booker, and everybody got in that I said that would get in, except for Christian Wood. I'm kind of sad about that, but he's hurt anyway. But they also gave it to Anthony Davis, and to be honest with you, I didn't think he was having that crazy of a season for him, for him to be voted. And I didn't think he was having a good season like that. So, but for Chris Paul to be in an All-Star game, I know that wherever he goes, he's gonna make them a winning team in terms of a playoff team. I understand what he did in OKC, and I like Chris Paul. I think he's one of the top 10 point guards in the league ever of all time. I think Chris Paul is top 10 point guard of all time. But come on, coaches, y'all was bugging with this one. Chris Paul over Devin Booker, but I'm glad that Devin Booker will be in the All-Star game, but still, man, come on. That was dumb. He shouldn't have been left off in the first place. But that's crazy. And on the East side, I'm kind of shocked that Sabonis ain't in there. But I'm surprised that Ben Simmons is in there. Over Trae Young? I know that he was probably, they were talking about him being in a shooting slump lately, but he's still top 10 in the league in scoring. And I understand that Ben Simmons, I think he's averaging 15, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, but I would understand, right, if y'all were rewarding people for the team that they're on. But Bradley Beal is in the starting lineup, and their team is out of the playoff hunt. Vucevic, the dude from the Magic, they're out of the playoff hunt, and he made it. So the Pacers are top 4 in the East, and he didn't make it. I'm honestly kind of shocked that he didn't get in. I'm glad that James Harden made it, which is that I think that's a shocker too because James Harden wasn't there the entire season, and I understand that I think he deserved to get in. But if you're gonna reward James Harden for the job he was doing since he's been to Brooklyn, I don't understand how Trae Young didn't get in over Ben Simmons. Like Trae Young, if we're gonna do point guard to point guard, Trae Young is averaging more points and he's averaging more assists, and he don't get the. I completely don't understand that. Like, I think Trae Young is having a good season. Is that their team is just not doing what it's supposed to. But I'm glad Randall is in. I'm glad Zach LaVine is in. I'm glad that my boys got the Celtics, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I'm glad they got in there. But yeah, I didn't think Vucevic was gonna get in over Sabonis. Like, if one of those two was gonna get left off, I think Sabonis should have got in before him. But because the Magic ain't a good team either. Like, the Magic is not a good team. Like, I would think that you would not only reward the people who are doing a phenomenal job on their teams, but for the teams that are, I think, at least in the playoff race halfway through the season, because I think they released the rest of the schedule, and I think it's going to be up until, I think, the last month of the season is in May. So that's going to be really cool to watch. But yeah, man, I'm glad Devin Booker's on the team, but he shouldn't have been left off in the first place. Like, I think that's crazy that Chris Paul got in. Crazy.